Probably you've seen videos telling you don't come to Canada, and I'm very sure it has put more fear in you. Okay, let's talk about the challenges, the journey, and how to prepare wisely, and also trusting God to make the right decision. Yes, Canada is not perfect. There are a lot of challenges immigrants face, which is very true, ranging from housing, finding a job, health care system, immigration processes, a lot of challenges. Fear should never make your decision, instead faith. If you prepare wisely, trust God for leading, I am certainly sure you will succeed wherever you go. It might not be Canada, it can be other countries, Australia, UK, depending on where the Lord is leading you to go. So let fear not be your number one anchor for taking that step. Instead of fearing the unknown, here is what to do. The number one thing you should do is to pray to God for clear direction. Jeremiah 33 verse 3 says, "Call upon me, and I will show you great and mighty things you do not know about." So God should be the number one person you ask. God, should I go? If the Lord is leading you to go, go ahead. It might not even be Canada. It can be other countries, UK, Australia. As long as the Lord is leading you, He will go with you. His presence, He said His presence will go before us. So let fear not be your decision making. No, instead let faith. Ask the Lord. If the Lord is leading you, then go ahead. Don't be scared of the unknown. Until you go there, until you reach, you don't even know what is ahead of you. So please don't allow fear of what you see, of what you hear, to determine your decision making. Please. I remember when we were planning to come, of course I was searching a lot of information online. I hear a lot of things. I was really scared. Sincerely speaking, I was afraid. I saw a video, the person said, "Don't come to Canada. I've stayed here for," I think he said, 15 years, nothing to talk home about. I was scared. So that it did not work for someone else does not mean it will not work for you and I. So please be mindful of the information you gather, because that's what consumes our mind. It didn't work for Mr. A does not mean it will not work for you. It all has to do with our faith. What you believe is what comes for you. So if you believe that you will make it, certainly you will make it. If you believe and you come with the right mindset, be prepared and trust God to direct you, certainly He will. He said, "I will not leave you nor forsake you." So please let God be your number one director in making the decision of coming to Canada. The second thing you should do is to plan and research. Learn about the cost of living in other provinces, the job opportunities, the labor markets. Consider provinces that are less competitive and less expensive, like the Atlantic Canada, New Brunswick. That's where I live. So I can't compare the cost of living here with that of Toronto. It's not possible. It's not so expensive. So try to consider provinces that are less expensive. It will help as well. It will, especially as a beginner. Thirdly, have a financial backup. Save up money. Don't come by luck. Sincerely, there are things you would like to do, at least in the first month of coming. There are things you have to do. You need money. That is the truth. So have enough money with you. Save up money. It's not easy. To japa is not ₦1. You need money. Before relaxing, before getting all things done, you need money. So save up money. Plan ahead. No wonder they always ask to submit your bank statements. Yes, when you're doing your documentation with IRCC, there's a stage they will ask for your bank statements. I think that's why they do that, so that before you start a job, you have something to rely on. So please save money, okay? Just try. God will help you. I'm speaking with experience. Yes, you need money. Seriously, you need money. Fourthly, as you are still planning to make the move, learn a skill. There are in-demand skills like the IT, health, trade, finance. You have a skill, it's easier for you to find a job. It's easier when you have a skill. So as you're waiting, just look around of what you can do. Look around skills that are in demand. Do your research, learn a skill. It will also help you in your transition. Canada favors those with valuable skills, so invest in learning. As you're waiting, I know the process takes a very long time. For some people, it takes not less than 6 months. So while we are waiting for the final decision or for the nomination, whichever stage you are waiting for, just use the opportunity to learn a skill. Digital skills, IT skills, health skills. Make the field you are in. So just make your research, learn a skill. You can learn so many things online these days. So equip yourself. Lastly, connect with people that are already in the country you're planning to travel to, be it Canada, Australia, Indonesia, wherever you're planning to travel to, that the Lord is leading you to travel to. Connect with people there that can share their real experiences. Of course, we can always learn from others, so don't do it alone. Try to connect with people. I remembered in our case, I was connecting with my uncle and my friend that was already here. So they were giving us information, do this. So for me, it was very easier for us. We didn't have to ask so many questions at the airport. When we came, it was just like it was so easier for us. Why? Some people were already directing us. I understand some people don't like sharing, maybe telling everybody I'm coming, no, I'm making these plans. No, yes, I understand that part. So don't share yet, but I know at least 1 or 2 persons that can give you real information, true information, not the ones that will put fear in you. No, remember, don't give room to fear. Let the Lord lead you and not fear. If the Lord is leading you, He will provide for you. Many people have come, faced the challenges, and they are thriving. So don't allow what other people say be your decision making. I keep saying it. Allow the Lord to lead you. That people stayed here for 10 years and did not succeed, that should not be your own final decision. Have the right mindsets. Be proactive. Trust God to direct your paths. I'm sorry if you were expecting me to discourage you. No, I didn't come here to discourage you or to tell you don't come. No, I can't do that. I'm just here to tell you the facts. Ask the Lord for directions. Do your physical planning. Do the planning. Do your research and trust God. Let God be your leader and not fear. Okay? Be mindful of what you watch. There are information you watch and it will put fear in you. Don't allow that to happen. Let God's word be your backup. The decision to move to Canada or any other country is highly personal. Yes, because what works for another may not work for you. That's why I said from the beginning, ask the Lord for direction. So God has His unique ways of leading us. Yes, some people may come here 1 year, 2 years, there is progress. Some people 1 year. So it all depends on our different unique ways that God leads us in every of our journey. So one thing you must have in mind is God is leading you, and certainly He will make ways for you. So that's my candid encouragement in this video. I didn't come here to tell you don't come to Canada, things are hard. No, If you say things are hard, it will be hard for you. That is the truth. I believe in the power of my words. That people did not make it here. That's not my own faith. Yes, that's not my own last faith. So what I believe, Bible say, if my faith says yes, God cannot say no. So that is my own encouragement. I'm sorry I didn't come to discourage you. I came to encourage you. So if you're making the steps already and God is leading you, please go ahead. Go ahead. Certainly He will lead you. He will not leave you stranded. No. Our God will not leave you stranded. Certainly His angels has gone ahead of you. I wish you well. I'm rooting out for you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button.